Dirty bird. Lock the fuck in, buddy. You're picking the defensive playbook. I didn't open that. I don't know. What's that? Whatever. Did you call Plunkets? I mean, you're not going to be able to get rid of them. You got to get all the grass gone. All the tall grass, all the swampy areas. It's just... You could control burn it. You could...
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition.
I mean, he's done. I don't know how you get out of that.
The New York Giants. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Or she's lying.
Yep. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Just stiff arm out there. He'll just, that's the best move on the game.
Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Oh, boy. Running right at his bitch ass.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
Oh my God.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Well, he had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10. And quickly out wide, this is Watson. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And they'll come out with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and 9. They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. It's a gain of 16.
Oh, yeah.
First down for the green and gold.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 36. Throwing. Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Yeah.
Tucker Kraft, 36 yards.
They just
And the Packers
layer
points
so
on the
well.
board as they take the early lead.
And Tucker Kraft too, dude.
Extra point from McManus is good.
He's in my opinion one of the best tight ends on the game. I think he's up there, yeah.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
I mean, I think it's Trey McBride. He's had like back-to-back 1,500-yard seasons, 100 catches. I mean, he's crazy. You know what I mean? He's nuts. He had 4 touchdowns 2 years ago, and like people were kind of down. He still had 100 catches this year. He went to like 15 touchdowns.
First and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Back up to the line.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury.
Way to fill that up.
Takes it to about the 37.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
This is 2nd and 8. Dart going to give to Scatterbury. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Dart going to look to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in the first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play fake, and here's Dart. He'll take a shot from the end zone. It's
my God.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
They'll bring a receiver in
Knows
motion
it's
right.
man. Back him up.
Looking to throw, Dart. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You know what I mean? He's checking if you're man or zone. If he just sends him on a fly, you know what I mean? He's going to roast him off the line even if you're trying to do over the top. I would back him up every single play. Well, I mean, because he took a deep shot already, so then here, I'll back this guy up a little bit.
Dart. There's a shot into the tight end, Johnson. And some room to maneuver. And they're able to work this to the 25.
Nothing hurt. I'm going to spy the guy underneath me, too.
A big play there on the
Just in case
catch
he
and
wants to try to
run.
fuck him.
And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check, Panther.
They'll give it to Scatterbury. And he'll lose yardage.
Shit ain't working, dude. Bullard is a bullet.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. An inside run with Scatterbury. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL,
you're outside.
You are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I was squaring it.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit
I'm lucky I didn't get a penalty right there, but I was all over his
There's
bitch
not
ass.
much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Crosser's coming my way.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
That was
and they
a
turn
beauty
it
play,
over.
dude.
The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Room here to run. Loose inside the 30.
I think we're
inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers.
It's a straight dive up the gut.
63 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And
yeah.
it's good to make it 14-0.
I mean, we just stay one deeper, one shallower in the middle of the field, kind of. Because if you're doing outside.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this
watch
stage
over
or
the
still
top
too
because he
early?
pressed them.
You're worried. You're just
He's
trying
going
not to
deep,
transmit
100%.
it to
He's
the
just
rest of
throwing
your
a fucking.
team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering how are we going to
I'd still back him up,
What
dude.
do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. To throw, Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll be out
He'll
just a
fucking
yard or
Johnson
two
just
shy
tearing
of
us
the
up. I mean, we're going to give up plays, you know what I mean?
yardage after the catch. Is
It's
that
just
play good
hopefully
for
we,
30 and
just
a
like we did
first?
last time, just doesn't, there we go.
To the air, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run.
Pick.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. He keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
In trouble here, and down he goes.
That's
Back
tough.
at the
I had
8-yard
square, I'm
line.
guessing.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
10 seconds. Ready. Red, 38. Strike. Check, strike. Ready, go.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 3rd and 19.
A 3-yard gain on play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Love. He'll try and do this himself. The decision to tuck and run
That was
gets him
tough.
3, but that's
I didn't want to throw. I didn't want to turn the ball over. I figured we'll punt it back. They have 0.
The best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Get on. I just punted the ball for 90 fucking yards, dude. And it rolls. It's like, oh, Jesus.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need it right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this
Once
is
you
exactly
get it,
why
I'm
you
giving
practice
you
each
that.
minute drill
Take it
all
on
through
in.
camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few
He's on this guy out here.
reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room. Just
There was nobody on that guy out there.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down.
Oh, you're in the zone.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
28 yards. And the Giants first
Dart looking to throw again.
Damn it.
That's complete. It's Neighbors. They'll wind up getting
I could have hit
just
stuck on and probably got him to drop it.
second down.
brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Throwing his Dart.
Oh, that one I was going for.
He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. He'll try and do this himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Yeah, man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, 51 yards. And the Giants are on the board here.
I'm spying. Yeah, you could R1 it. I won't spy him.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make
It's a good
it
idea.
14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And that is incomplete.
I just don't know what I have
17 seconds
open.
now on the clock here.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before.
Hold on.
But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second and 10.
Black ultra. Come on, set, ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Red, yellow, set. Black, 95. Yellow, blue. Ready.
Love now. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
I'm just going to get a field goal here.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Watch the 50, green. Hut, hut.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love.
Pick.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
My bad.
Turning point is he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in
Tricked me.
trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going
Don't press
again
them.
and try and slow down this comeback.
He's going to take a shot at the
Let's
end
swear it.
zone. Why not?
Touchdown.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Theo Johnson as time expires in the first half.
Of course, Rashawn Gary can't get
Giants
to
have
him.
a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Gano for the extra point.
That hurt, dude.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Swings the game a little.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Oh my God, if you juke back, dude, you were destroying
at the 23-yard line.
Alright, that was a tough end of the half there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Bag him up.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Back him up. Let's go, lock in.
This is a tie game. No need to panic.
I'm not talking about the pick anymore. That play's over.
Best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Yep, you just QB contain him here. R1, back him up. That's about all I would do.
In the first half, they've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
It's QB contained, but then just back him up. There you go.
Off the play fake, it's Dart. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
He's thinking and dunking us.
A big play that time on the
From
catch
here,
and run.
maybe not back him up, I guess.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Zone read here. It's
Nice job.
with it. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
He's going to bring what's his fuck across,
and
then have Scatterby come underneath.
No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
Good switch up. Great switch up.
Field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage as a rookie QB.
I would say majority of the time I don't check.
This. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So
you know, because
when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball.
Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the night. And the
he's having a big
Packers
game.
have taken the lead. McManus now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something they at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
We both drilled him there, dude. That was literally both of us fucking hit. Watch the read option out your side.
That to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Throw left side.
What are we doing, Micah?
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
And the Giants first down.
Oh, you had Mike out in coverage
so into
there.
Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Give up the middle, Scatterboo. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throwing, dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. And inside the 20.
Don't back him up here now.
63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down. Now Dart. Here's Johnson with a reception. Theo Johnson, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive.
Bring a guy in motion.
Well, partner, coaches
Doesn't
always
matter.
say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
3-3. Let's go now. Track 40.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hut.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Going up the gut.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing left side.
There's just no way, dude.
And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Here we go. Blue striker. Red 38. White.
Love from the gun. Caught on the right side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow 22. Red 52. Chalk 17. Ready?
Back to the running game.
Oh, 81.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this
I'm not running a play. You can put a guy in motion if you
Here
want.
we go. Black. Yellow. Go.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
First time I've ran it all game. Let me see you got him, bitch. Come on, 41, move over. I want 41 to come over. I just don't like 8 or whatever he is there.
Play fake. Here's Love.
But
Oh, look at this.
I had him
It's
too.
intercepted.
He let him go. He stayed in the middle of the field. And that's right where I threw it. I just lost.
Are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The play is designed to go to him. And look at him. He's already just all the way across the field wide open.
A big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close,
Dumb.
it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And he stopped immediately there.
That's big.
Pardon me, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000.
So yeah, I'd back him up, do outside, and then we know what he's running. This could be him out your side running. This could be him out your side running, just FYI.
On second down, here's the option. Trying to get out
Huge.
wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
Yep, and then this play, if he doesn't get anything, we might call a timeout. No, I would keep doing exactly what you're doing. He has 0 yards in 2 plays.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
R1 it. Back him up. There you go, love it.
To throw now, Dart. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, Tyrone Tracy.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Gano now to add the extra point.
I'm just going to go for 2.
That makes it a 28-21 game.
I'm just trying to think of what's going to work, dude. You know what I mean? Because he's holding down the middle of the field. Running was working.
Gano now
Can't do that now.
Touchdown here to kick it away.
That helps.
But they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Ready?
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check.
Love fires that quickly outside. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Okay, ready?
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
At the 40-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Get all the way across.
Now Love.
Wrong guy.
He finds Watson. It's caught.
Oh my God, that was you.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their
Running the same
respective
exact play.
sidelines,
Triangle.
we
I
take
think I have R1 for a touchdown. Do I take it?
Love. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
I'm going for it,
And now
baby.
they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
Had nothing.
He's gonna go down. He's sacked before he can get rid of the football, and they remain down by a point. Now the Packers going to burn their
My bad.
third and final timeout.
Maybe should have kicked it. I always make that decision so fast.
So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this will be recovered by the Giants. And
Nice try.
just
That's my
about
fault.
do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get
You
the ball
ran
on
for
the
35
outside
yards
kick.
of
You're
carry and
exactly
they threw
right.
3
They had to
picks.
try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Bravo 80. Shut up. Cougar 19.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Why?
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. That one looks like he'll throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oh my God, I was breaking on that football. Dude, if he gets that throw off, I am catching that heading up.
Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback. They made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Not nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the point. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Is this real life right now?
They'll try it now with Scatteroo. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain.
Man, it sucks. Ah, 2 picks I threw, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Only had 4 incompletions. 2 of them were picks. Jacobs 10 for 150. Yeah, I gotta piss. Packers. Good job. Good job. That game's my fault. 2 picks. 2 picks. Was the RPO run there? Like, if I would have handed the ball off on those RPOs, did you have space? This is the first guy that's really stopped us with that play. Yeah.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Green Bay Packers.
We know New England's good.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Diggs in motion right. They go play action now. May. Finding Diggs near the sideline. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Flip the play. Can you flip the play? Square
To
or
throw,
two.
it's May. And that is incomplete.
That's the first 3rd down try of the game. And clearly
Before you pick the zone,
execution of that play.
make sure it doesn't show Parsons dropping in.
And start clicking on those key 3rd
You know,
down throws.
drop Cooper. So just flip the play and that'll
So
prior
still
to
a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. He'll try to do it, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
I think him and Bullard are going to be beast mode this year.
Move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Yeah, he seems like an angry football player.
Ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Down. Look, Smith, red. Set.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. May looking to run. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. They have to like what they
great
did
coverage,
here
dude.
at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of
I thought you had
passes,
that.
bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Try it. Try it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. And he has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain.
14 yards.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 14 yards. First down.
He finds Douglas complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield.
I'm fairly confident Mario Douglas fumbles up the
Despite the
ball.
completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Like, I don't know if this other guy is playing, dude.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Short pass caught by Henry. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That was a good play.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Flip the play.
Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Great play.
From back at the 4.
You come right up on the line over there, dude.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Packers' 4-yard line.
And it's caught. A minimal gain there on the 8th play.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, you jump that.
But that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He'll try to pick it up himself. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Get over there. Get down on the line. Down, way down on him. Go pick that bitch.
Incomplete pass. Henderson going to run for it. And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
I picked the wrong hole.
Trevion Henderson taking it in for
You know what I mean? Like, you take that away, I'll try and get the run.
The Patriots take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. An early decision
RPO
point,
spammer.
Charles, maybe one we'll look back on later. They go on 4th and goal, and they punch it in for the touchdown.
We always talk about how football is a game of confidence, and that's how you get it right there. Leave your offense out there and tell them, I believe in you. And they pay it off with 6 points.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Up in here.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
That's all I have.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
I should have just came on and ran that this first play.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
Ready.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here we go. Pitch, ready.
Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 49 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Fight, blue, 32.
7-7, our score after 1. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Shot, 17. Ready. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Green Jack. Hut.
Love looking to throw it. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out.
No. I'm glad you're here.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. That's pulled in by Brooks. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
That was disgusting.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Ready, set. 52 blaster. Hut.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Packers. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Barrett came out.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
I missed him again. Yeah.
To the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
I laid him out too.
It's intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
We always start this way.
Jacobs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-7.
Have you tried like some natural honey?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Yeah. Yep.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception.
Taking it right down Broadway. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
What a play by fucking Trayvon Diggs, dude.
The 21-yard line. A big play there for New England. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throwing here is May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs from 21 yards away.
Yeah,
And the
at
Pats
first
have cut it back within a score.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
May going to try to throw for it. And he's got
Wow.
it for a 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
15.
Hmm.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
That was
Brandon,
almost
because they are pushing them
ridiculous.
back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down at 7.
Here we go. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Fight.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
Oh my God, dude. You are so nasty.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Ready. Go. Ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs on his way to a historic historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Oh, 100%.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
And some space here. He may go. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown.
That bumps us up to a 3-possession game here, and only in the second quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already, 1 to the house. I think it's fair to say they're headed in the right direction.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Following the interception, Love. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
37, Patriots 15.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
On the back, bitch.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
That's at the 20.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll throw with May. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Threw a fastball. When that wasn't necessary, incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn. You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
They're going on 4th down. May. Looking deep downfield.
Oh, you so nasty, bro.
This half, it's intercepted.
Now
Take it easy. Take it easy.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Here we go.
A run. It's Watson.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Christian Watson.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2.
Watch out now.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone. So they get
Oh, I should have said something.
here just before halftime. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
Prevent.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Crazy, 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 crazy. 5.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
And we get ball. I don't think I've thrown the ball besides on the 2-point conversions.
And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are
Give me that shit. Give me that shit.
A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They
well, just you
their
key
plays
boys.
each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 35 yards. And the Packers just continue to roll. So it's a high 5 for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record.
Come on, set.
Love throwing for it. And this is going to be caught. Not sure about the need to extend this lead out even further.
All right, we clock the rest of the game. I mean, what am I supposed to do when I just hand the ball off
After the
and run the
touchdown, here's
fucking...
McManus now to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
Dirty, did you hit it? I thought you were fixing it.
And limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that
Or
first
maybe in your
turnover,
mind you
we
thought you
worked
pushed the
things
button, but
would
you're like,
snowball.
oh.
And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Gets this complete to Butte. It'll be a loss of 4 yards.
First play I've ever seen Nate Hobbs make.
And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play
Fake
call
spike,
here.
just pass.
14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
Like, I don't even feel like Parsons doesn't.
Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
I mean, what am I
And they
supposed to
turn
do
it
in this?
over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
22 needle. Set, huh?
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
167 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ready.
Second down and 4.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, a 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers extend their lead yet again. And that now 6 rushing touchdowns for him. And that ties him with Alvin Kamara, who on Christmas Day of 2020 also went for 6 touchdowns. And this is quickly turning into one of the great individual performances in NFL history.
And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
You couldn't do it any better, Danny.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
I mean, it's... Oh, boy.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The kicker comes in and makes the tackle.
Just a few yards shy of midfield, a great return.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Drake May.
52 yards.
And the Patriots are able to at least get one score back.
Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught on the right flat. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole, as they'll remain down by a bundle. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get one.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready, ready.
Now Love.
This ball taken in here by Brooks.
Latroni. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 36 yards.
Shit, wrong play.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Down. Hut, hut.
Here's Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Ah, I should have went for 2, dude.
From McManus is good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
69.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he had no room to run. run as he's tackled down inside the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up? Because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Don't be him.
Now May on the sneak. And I don't think he got there.
If you play the zone, don't be the safety. Be a linebacker.
So
I mean, we could just play underneath more.
And now they're still a yard short here on fourth.
No gain? Quarterback sneak? No gain? Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
Yeah, needed a full yard there. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on fourth and a yard. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the zone read, here's Henderson with it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline. They're usually...
How are you not catching it?
Even with a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The offense on third down.
Bubble screen your way. Bubble screen your way.
Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, it hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Oh, come on, I wanted to see the
stats. So they got him coming up
stats.
from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Let's go now. Hut.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Past the 20. 5. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown
as they just add to their totals.
Yet another touchdown run for him, and this one is going to put his name in the NFL.
No, how many did we have? Touchdowns. Then when they were going, I was like, we'll finish the game 74-21. Those guys are like, holy fuck, the Packers are good. That sucks. Jacobs is done, dude. Oh, it just hurts. Honestly, probably the season. You know. Well, Jalen Warren's still under contract though in Philly or Pittsburgh. Wouldn't want either of those guys. I would give Nick Chubb a shot, but he might be signed already. Defense. Me. Yuck. Yuck. It's ugly, eh? It's that bad. Nope.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers
really
taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know they're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Down, 10 cycles. Hut, hut.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage? Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Here we go. Set.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage.
Like right when you get the ball, to cut up right through the middle.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Set.
Here's Jacobs.
Nice run.
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ready?
4 receivers in the formation here for a 3rd and 10.
Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Packer first down.
Let's go. Ready?
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And so close, he gets it to the run. Out of bounds right there. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
First and goal, Green Bay.
Here we go. 52 blue. Striker. Striker. Check, Hut.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Packers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
All right, there we go,
This
Jody.
point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Why isn't our ranking going up?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And the slot man goes in motion left. Back to throw, Purdy. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jennings. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
21.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
1st and 10.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Play action. Now Purdy.
Oh,
This one to Boyd.
I thought you had that, boy.
Wound up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Called that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Purdy. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the
Come
middle
on.
of the field. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
Yeah, but then
2nd
he
and
just
2.
completes it for an 8-yard
Such a
gain.
tough position to
Like,
defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
I guess underneath.
8, 2nd and 2.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when they were.
George Kittle from 6 yards away. And the 49ers take a chance, but they
I don't know how I didn't intercept that football.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Striker, yellow, set.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
101 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They will run out of the gun with
Oh my God.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Second and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
And he's got it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Tucker Kraft
From 10 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
I was going to say we take some time here and whatever, but
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
They're just popping off 60-yard runs. Come on.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down up to the 47-yard line.
Yeah.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 50-yard
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 28-yard line.
Watch out!
Now Purdy. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6, and I think they had nickel. Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
Always be ready.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
The 49er offense set to get this
44
drive
seconds
underway.
is in the prevent.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Some of the...
Good one. I'm heading to bed. All right, buddy.